Hello, this is Matt Miller. I'm the creator of Rise Above, and I'd like to show you the evidence reports part of the site today. Now, hopefully you've entered some data into the site and would probably like to be able to take a look at it from time to time. So the evidence reports part of the site is the place where you're going to want to go. This is going to be especially useful to you when it's time to present some of this evidence to your evaluator. So when you come to this site, this part of the site, you're going to see that there are a number of different ways to view your evidence. The first one we're going to take a look at here is evidence by indicator. Indicators are these little two-digit numbers off to the side. Each bigger section here is a domain, and then the indicators are the subsections. And what you can do is just click on the indicator that you'd like to take a look at, and the website will generate this little report here that shows all of the evidence that has been logged under that indicator. You'll notice when you enter the data that it's all sorted out and made sort of manageable for teachers just for the data entry purposes, but when it comes to generating evidence, it goes right back to the same way that it's displayed in the RISE rubric. So you can see here, it's got all of our little date stamps here and our shortened versions of the questions, so you can see where all this data was pulled from, and then it lists all of the things that we've typed in here. You'll notice that this section right here is in bold. That means that something within this could potentially be under the highly effective category. So as you are preparing to turn some evidence into your evaluator, then it's just good to know that that is there and is ready for you. So once you've taken a look at this, you can do a number of different things with it. You can highlight all of your text here and then just simply right click and copy. Copying that and putting it into some form of word processor will allow you to take all of these indicators, all of the evidence from these indicators, and put them into one place. Or if you don't want to go about that, you'd always just highlight it, right click it, and print it. I'm using Internet Explorer here, and it has this print preview option. Let's scale this down just a little bit so you can see it. And if you just work with the selection here and take your headers and footers out, you've got a nice little document here that you can print out and provide to your evaluator. So you just print that and you've got it. Now, if you do decide to copy instead of print and copy it to a word processor, one nice thing about that is that you can take all of this evidence. This is probably a pretty small section of evidence. This was all done on one day, so you can imagine an entire year's worth of evidence is probably going to be a lot longer than this. So you might highlight all of this, take it over to a word processor, and summarize it a little bit. Some people will want to knock the date stamps and these abbreviations out. That's definitely okay. It's really the way that you want to present it to your evaluator. So that's just another option available to you. And if we come back to the evidence report section here, you can see also you can view your evidence by date. So you can see these are the dates. I happen to enter all my evidence on the same date, but it also gives you times that you entered them also. And then it will tell you the section of the site that it was entered into. So this section was the month evidence log and the during class subsection of that. You click on that and you can see where it all fits into each domain and each indicator. That this one had some from indicator 1.1, and those are those sections, but it didn't have anything that worked for highly effective. Nor did it have anything for 1.2 or 1.3, but it did for 1.4. So you can just see how that all works right there. So you have many different options there for displaying your evidence. As always, if you have any questions, you can come down to this contact section right here, write us a quick message and send it off, and we'll be happy to help you out. And thanks again for choosing Rise Above.